Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Down the third baseline. A quick out number one.
Now batting,
Joey Gallo in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And I think with no one on base, you know, this is a guy you need to come after. I certainly wouldn't be afraid to give him a fastball here.
Cuthbert is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
now batting.
Bobby Wilson is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. And with two away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
Especially not to a number 9 hitter. The last thing you want to do is turn this lineup over and give these guys a shot to make something out of this inning after all.
And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
Now batting.
Number 19 will step in. He's 0 for 2 to this point. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
When you look at the way he's throwing the ball, he's throwing first pitch strikes to less than 40% of the batters that he's faced, and yet he's still pitching well. And we're in the middle of this ball game.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. 2 out with the man at first. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Tanner Sheppers will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Hit hard to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Lorenzo Cain gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Eric Hosmer will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. He's set. Here it comes. Opposite field to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Kendrys Morales will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
The catcher, number
Salvador Perez gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Going back is the right fielder. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as this lead got even wider.
This is a situation where you throw a fastball by a guy once, you start thinking, I can do it every time. Once he got a good read on what that thing looked like, he was ready for this one.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. Line to the right side, but foul. Drilled to first. Moreland's there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
but not before the Royals strike. Number 30 will dig in. 0 for 2 thus far.
Right fielder, number 30.
Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he falls behind him here as that pitch misses. It's 2-1 now to the Texas left fielder. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he's retired here, one away.
Now batting.
Ian Desmond will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Hit down the third base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
The third baseman, number 20.
Adrian Beltre will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Dario Alvarez will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. A ball hit hard to the left side, but Beltre is able to get his glove up and spear this one out of midair for the first out. Christian Colon will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Alcides Escobar will stand in. He flew out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Odor is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Rougned Odor will stand in to start out their half of the eighth with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Too high. 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
And just another outstanding pitch right there. And it's not easy to do with so much on the line here in the 8th inning. But he's now down to his final 5 outs.
Here's the first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Escobar fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Elvis Andrus will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Low for ball 1. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Escobar has it, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. The Margaret Hunt Hill Bridge with Dallas in the background as we welcome you back to Baseball on the Show. Chesler Cuthbert strides in, grounded out his last time through. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a hard liner to center field. Again, a nice clean base hit, his third of the game.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that one.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Around third and being waved on home. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Well, unfortunately, this is probably going to be his last at-bat. This triple will give him 3 legs of the cycle, so unless his guys really go to work, he won't have a chance to finish it off. But either way, he's had a tremendous ball game. This is the capper right here.
So coming to the plate, Eric Hosmer. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, if you want to point fingers at who's to blame for this disaster, you're going to need both hands. In the pitching, the batting, the defense, the execution. Just draw a line through this one. This one's been an absolute disaster.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Number 19 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Salvador Perez will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts, let's take you back to inning number 7, and a big blow here as his 3-run home run accounted for perhaps the biggest blow of the ball game. This is lifted out to left. Number 19 is going to get there to make the catch, and now they may have a shot at doubling the runner at first. On to first, the double play. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and Joey Gallo will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long ago.
Yep, this is mop-up time out there right now. But, hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Bobby Wilson will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gordon is there. 2 gone.
Oh, and this crowd is really going to be up and into it now. 1 out to go. Man, this is awesome.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And here's a swing and a miss, and now the Rangers are down to their final strike here.
And it looks like the scouting report says, work this guy away, and it's been paying off.
1 ball.
And whoever put together that scouting report did a real nice job, because this whole team hasn't done much offensively at all.
I got to count 2 and 2.
2-2 now with 2 away, and the base is empty. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. He probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
And another foul ball. Strike 3 called, and it's over. A no-hitter.
Well, he's down there getting swarmed by his teammates right now, and he deserves it. Truly one of the best pitching performances that I've ever witnessed, and he puts his name into the record books with that no-hitter.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, obviously, after a no-hitter, there's not a whole lot of debate as to the identity of our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really came through with a dominating pitching performance. You see there, 12 strikeouts, and that doesn't even tell the whole story. That was as good as I've ever seen him pitch.
So that just about does it for EK Psycho.